everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jimmy and this is Patriots Glow. In today's video, we're going to be putting together a wine rack shelf combo that you can put in any kitchen, dining room. It makes for a really nice decor, or you can sell this for a good profit online. There are tons of different wine racks out there. I'm going to show you a wine rack combo mix today. There will be many different ways to make this, but in today's video, we will be using the compound miter saw, a drill, and pocket hole screws today. But like I said, you don't actually have to use pocket hole screws at all with this build. You can use brad nails and regular screws. It all depends on what you have available or what you feel comfortable using. And if you'd like to see another video without using the pocket hole screws and just using regular screws and or brad nails, please leave a comment down in the comment box below and I will try to make a video for you like that. So if you stick around, we're going to bring you up and around, make a few cuts, get our cut list, and then I'll show you how to start putting everything together. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the entire cut list up here on the screen, and that will allow you to know exactly what boards you're going to need and what lengths that you're going to need them as well. Right here we have a 1x10 by 8 feet, and we also have coming up a 1x6 by 8 feet. Now I am going to go ahead and cut those two boards down to 1 foot 8 inches long, which is going to be a total of 20 inches. I also wanted to talk real quick on the point. A couple of videos ago, I was having a bit of an issue, and everybody got on there, had a lot of nice comments to say. They were very supportive, and I wanted to let everyone know I do greatly appreciate all of your comments, and you guys are the reasons that I keep doing what I do. So I appreciate all the nice comments, and hopefully in this next video, I will have a list of everybody that made a comment and was positive. Thank you. Now, at the beginning of this video, I did say that this was going to be a nice, easy project, and I meant an easy project for you, not for me. I went ahead and grabbed my table saw, threw it up here, because we are going to have to rip these boards down to 4 1/4 inch. Now, there are things that you can do, whether you buy more precise wood from the big box stores or not, or even change these measurements slightly to fit the tools that you have available to you. Nobody expects you to have a table saw. Nobody expects you to have some of the tools that you might need for some of these builds. But I do have a table saw, and I have larger wood than what I need. So I am going to utilize what I have at my disposal to make this work for what I have going on. So if you can, go ahead and rip these down to 4 1/4, depending on what wood that you have. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this cut list on here again. That is the reason that I have to rip this 1x6 down. But like I was saying, if you guys need to buy more precise wood or even change the measurements that we're doing here. Okay, so what you're going for here is one board at 20 inches long. Obviously, it's a 10-inch board, but you're only going to get 9 1/4, so you don't have to rip anything down there. Now, I am using a 6-inch board, which is actually 5 1/2 inches wide by 20 inches long, and I ripped this down to 4 1/4, which is going to leave me 1.5 inches left over right here. Now, this is the part of the video where it might be a can't do that, but I am going to try something that I do not know if it's going to work or not. I'm really hoping it is, to cut some of the cost and some of the waste down on these boards, because I didn't feel like going and getting smaller boards. So we need to temporarily join these together. Not going to be for a long time, just here for a good time. We're going to go ahead and grab a couple of clamps and start to clamp these together. They don't have to really be fully conjoined, but we need to have them together because we are going to try to drill some holes right here. If anybody has any better ideas, and obviously buying all the right size wood or smaller wood is the best answer. But I want to see if we can do it like this. So right here, I got everything set up the way that I was going to drill it, but I had to find out how far apart I wanted these wine bottles. So I set it up, took them off, set them up again, checked with another bottle of wine, and then I finally deliberated on a length that I wanted these. And now I'm getting the clamps together nice and tight and marking my spots. Okay, after a lot of scientific deliberation, I went ahead and went with 2 inches in from the side, 6, 10 to meet in the middle, 14 and 18 for the outside, and that will give us 5 bottles of wine. Take one down, you pass it around. No more bottles of wine for you. Okay, so 100%, this is all a bad idea. My drill fell apart. Then I'm trying to re-drill through these. There's definitely a better way, maybe getting one solid piece of wood and drilling that and then cutting it, ripping it down. So highly do not recommend this unless you have to do it this way. But that's science for you. Okay, now that multiple cuts have been made and no material has been saved whatsoever after making multiple cuts, and hey, that happens, right? Sometimes mistakes are made and we move on. So this is ultimately what you're going to end up with right here. We will have a spot for the wine bottles and a shelf to go along with that. We are going to come through and throw in pocket hole screws, and this will change just ever so slightly, but we are going to go ahead and bring you around so that you can see where these pocket hole screws are going to be put into place. And we are also going to do a quick sanding on everything, get all these sharp edges and burrs off of this wood. So we're going to take a light sanding and let's get to it. Traveling through the sunset, this life is the quest. Grateful for the laughter, every chance that we take. Color counting magic in the memories we make. In the memories we make. Yeah, the memories we make. Chilling by the river, laughter echoes around. Sunshine on the water, life's beauty profound. Friends by my side in this paradise found. Thankful for these moments where true joy is unbound. Okay, now in this part of the video, we need to find out where exactly we want these pocket hole screws to be. And I am going to take this in, it's an inch. We'll go an inch, about 5.5 inches in, 10 inches in, and then same on the other sides as well, and get these all evenly spaced out. I will not go over the exact depths that everything needs to be set at, but I will put the informational chart on the video for Kreg and what they recommend, the depths that they recommend using, or you guys can always go check out 731 Woodworks. He does a really great job breaking down pocket hole jigs, pocket hole screws, what you should and should not be doing, and kind of what you're looking for. So I will also link him in the video as well, or one of his videos in the video as well, so that you can go check out one of his videos about pocket hole screws. For my pocket holes, I went ahead and decided to go an inch in on both sides, halfway in, and then split the difference for 2 more in between those. So that's I think a nice, strong, easy way to put those.
by the river, laughter echoes around. Sunshine on the water, life's beauty profound. Friends by my side in this paradise found. Thankful for these moments where true joy is unbound. Living in the now, no worries, just me. Every single heartbeat brings us closer, you see.
Okay, so first, before anything, that front ledge, I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on there, and we're going to attach that and brad nails through the bottom. Once you have that front piece attached, you're going to go ahead and come through, put wood glue on the back side, grab your back piece, and go ahead and attach that in the back with those pocket hole screws. After I have all those screws put in, I'm going to come back through with dowels and put those in. And then I'll come back through with my flush cut saw and actually cut all those down as well.
Wave, let's not ever stop. In this moment of bliss, we're reaching for the top. We're living in the moment, feeling so blessed. Driving through the sunset, this life is the quest. Rolling down those back roads, feeling so alive. Wind in my hair, watch the sun start to rise. Butler County vibes, yeah, we savor the rush. Life's a wild ride in the freedom we trust. Hands up to the sky, we ain't looking back. Embracing the moment, we're on the right track. We're living in the moment, feeling so blessed. Driving through the sunset, this life is the quest.
Okay, so there you have it. At the end of the day, this is what you're going to end up with. You're going to have one shelf, and that's going to allow you to put cups and glasses and everything that you might need up here for your entertainment. And then obviously your wine bottles right here up to 5. Now, I will have probably said this in the video, but all of these dimensions can be changed around a little bit. Does not have to be this exact setup right here. The back and the front can be different, but this is the basic look that you're trying to go for. And I would end up hanging these up something like this or something like that. And I will actually hang these up in the house for a demonstration so that I can take pictures and even sell these. So I will try to link those pictures in the video or maybe even record it. Who knows? Something nice, cheap, easy to make. I did make these out of poplar, which at the end of the day, poplar is going to be more expensive, but I do like the fact that we get these different grain patterns showing here. I really enjoy those coming through this. And if you are wondering what type of stain or what color stain I ended up using, it is a stain by Minwax, and it is a charred look in minutes. And it really does. It looks like it's charred, looks like it's been through the campfire and back. I absolutely love this. Try not to be a fanboy about it, but I really do like this. I kind of try to use it on everything. You can put it on lighter, which is really nice. It shows that grain a lot better too. So completely different, completely up to you the way that you want to end up leaving this, but has all the instructions on the backside so you know how to use it. So highly recommend that. I will try to link that in for the affiliate links down in the description box below. but I don't know if I'll be able to find this specific one on like Amazon, but I will try to link this so that you guys can go find it at Ace Hardware or wherever you want to get it from. So I appreciate it. If you could hit that like button, subscribe, and comment for any other details that you want or need. And I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Thank you very much. Catch you next time.